Alrighty, just throwing some gloves on here and we'll get around to getting started. Sunday nights are usually a little bit quiet in the live streams, just because we usually have Sunday night football going on. Sometimes there's baseball games, usually basketball, so a lot of people end up watching the live videos after they get uploaded later. So if you guys are in here, I appreciate you jumping in. Got 3 of these mega boxes. I don't know how many more of these breaks I'll do, maybe 1 or 2. And then we'll move on to, I think, like Absolute Football is going to be the next one. I've got a couple Donruss breaks left as well. But so I think Absolute's our next semi-big release. Never actually looked at these little stickers. Collegiate license properties. The other one says genuine college products. I think is what it says. Huh. I had one guy one time. I don't see the code here. He asked me. Oh, here it is. He asked me what the code was on the mini sticker on the box. Talking about, I think this one. It was for another product, but he said I think he was doing research to try to figure out if different boxes had different pulls or something. I don't know. I think he thought that he was finding a correlation between these stickers. See, they're different numbers there. That one ends in 4.2, this one 4.9. So I don't know. I think all the numbers are unique, but he may have just been trying to count the total box production, or I thought he said something about looking for certain pulls. But anyways, these mega boxes got the orange ice Prizms. And you can get some silvers in here as well. But if you guys are ready, you can hear and see me okay. If you wouldn't mind, just let me know it's all good in the comments. Just like a thumbs up or say all good or something. Then we will go ahead and get started. Just want to make sure you can hear and see me okay. Maybe a little bit of delay on the video or something, but just going to check again. If you guys can hear and see me okay, if somebody wouldn't mind, just give me a thumbs up. We'll go ahead and get started. I've had breaks in the past that started with some issues, so has happened in a long time, but just want to make sure we're good to go before I start busting boxes open and nobody can actually see anything. So sweet. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes I wonder if the comments aren't delayed or something. I know they're delayed by a little bit, but sometimes I feel like it's quite a long delay. Got our autograph on the bottom there. Let's get after it. Got Henry Ruggs, DeAndre Hopkins, cracked ice. Javian Hawkins cracked dice, Micah Parsons, and Daz Newsome. Justin Jefferson, Derek Carr, got a silver Jerry Jeudy. It's got a little something weird up at the top. I can't tell if that's like dirt or if it's actually a misfoiled portion of the card there, but not a great looking card. We got, cracked dice Mac Jones. Nice. And a Caleb Farley All-Americans. Nice second pack there, or third pack, whatever that is. The Patriots put a whooping on them. Jeez Louise. We got Brandon Cooks, Cam Akers, cracked dice, Monroe St. Brown, cracked dice for the Lions, Pat Freiermuth, All-Americans, and Asante Samuel Jr. There was a train that went through right before the break started, but I swear I'm hearing another one. I didn't know trains ran so close together like that. Larry Fitzgerald, Jimmy G, Jarvis Landry, cracked dice. Nice Kadarius Toney, cracked dice All-Americans, and Rashad Bateman. Man, sometimes those big trucks are crazy loud. Got Carson Wentz. You have a Justin Herbert cracked ice. Another Mac Jones cracked ice. This is a Crusade. Kyle Pitts Crusade and Devontae Smith, rookie for the Eagles. Aaron Jones. Julio Jones. Got a Josh Allen cracked ice. Getting some nice QB cracked ice cards. Elijah Moore cracked ice and a Justin Fields rookie. Now, last night was an absolute blast doing that Aspire break. Easily the best Aspire break I've ever had. But we opened the first box, pulled a who we pulled in the first box? Mac Jones, I think, was the auto. He was the big auto we had out of the first box. The second box, we get down like the last 4 or 5 cards, and usually the big one is towards the end of the box. Sometimes you get it earlier, but with like 4 cards left probably, we pulled the Trevor Lawrence. So we're looking at it. I'm talking about it or whatever. Get it sleeved up, top loaded, set it to the side. I go reach for the next card, and it's Justin Fields auto right behind it. I haven't pulled the Justin Fields yet out of Aspire. Probably about 12 to 15 boxes being opened. So that was awesome to have those guys back to back and pull 3 of the top tier rookies like that in one break. But Aspire's been fun. It's a little bit more affordable way to have a shot at some autographs and stuff. So some really random autos in there as well. Train is tootin'. Gosh, he was going like 12 miles an hour. It took forever to get by. Tyler Lockett got a Travis Kelce cracked ice. Silver Raheem Boyd rookie. Emilcar Shed Jr., All-Americans. And we got Trevor Lawrence, base rookie. I've seen a ton of pictures of these Walmart power cubes And they're like, I guess it's like MJ Holdings or somebody does like a weird repack, and they put them in these little like plastic cubes. And they released them at Walmart this last week. Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook, Saquon Barkley cracked ice, Kyle Trask, nice cracked ice, and Rondell Moore. They released them at Walmart this last week, and people have been pulling some crazy stuff out of them. Seen Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen rookies. I actually seen some optic rookies. Most of them I saw posted were Donruss, but there are also some optic. Roland, yeah, we got some Mac Jones hits. I'll show you in just a second. Brandon Ayuk, Jarrett Stidham cracked ice. Got Zach Wilson cracked ice. All Americans. It's been a nice quarterback box. Makar Shed Jr. and Elijah Mitchell. There's a Mac Jones cracked ice Crusade. And we had a Mac Jones regular cracked ice. So we got that like 4 packs into the break. So I think you're doing all right if you got the Patriots. Yeah, if you see some of those power cubes at your Walmart, you might snatch them up. I'm sure for every 10 cubes, there's 9 bad ones, but I got Matt Ryan, Gardner Minshew, Clyde Edwards-Helaire cracked ice, Nico Collins cracked ice for the Texans, and Najee Harris All-Americans. Well, the Texans jumped out to like a 5-0 lead today. I saw that on my, I just typed in the scores, see who all was playing and winning. I was a little confused. Of course, the Cardinals turned it around pretty quick. Todd Gurley, got a Phillip Rivers cracked ice, Rondell Moore cracked ice, Sam Ehlinger rookie, and Trayvon Moore. Cam Newton, Terry McLaurin, Tyreek Hill, cracked ice. Got Devontae Smith, cracked ice, Crusade, and Kadarius Toney, Crusade. We might have some storms later tonight, so quite possibly by the third break around midnight, it could be wind howling and the rain hitting the roof pretty hard, so hopefully we don't have any tornado weather though. Alright, time for our autograph. See what kind of oh, it's a running back. Okay. Raging Cajuns. That's where Elijah Mitchell is from, too. Trey Ragas. Cracked ice auto there. You guys have to fill me in if you know off the top of your head where he's headed. Otherwise, I'll look that one up after the break. That's usually the way it goes. We might get 2 autos. I gotta try to figure out who they are and where they go. Sometimes we get a nice one. And we got an Ian Book auto last time we did this break, which is pretty cool. J.K. Dobbins. You got an Aaron Rodgers, cracked ice. Caleb Farley, cracked ice. Michael Carter and Patrick Surtain. Got a couple of defensive players in that one. LaVisca, Tua, DK Metcalf cracked ice for the Seahawks. Got Greg Rousseau cracked ice All-Americans, and Pat Freiermuth. I saw Penny Sewell getting after it with Aaron Donald today. Thought that was pretty interesting. He looks like he's going to be a good offensive lineman, though. Teddy Bridgewater. Got Chase Young cracked ice. Pat Surtain cracked ice for the Broncos. Monroe St. Brown. And Nick Bolton. Kareem Hunt. Cooper Kupp. Keenan Allen cracked ice. Michael Carter cracked ice. And Kadarius Toney All-Americans. Quite a few Tony cards tonight. Jalen Hurts. Got a Matthew Stafford cracked ice. Pat Freiermuth cracked ice Crusade. Elijah Moore. And a Mac Jones Crusade. I thought it was hilarious. The old Mike Evans ran that 600 Tom Brady touchdown to a fan. Like, regardless of what happened after that, he immediately cost the Buccaneers a ton of money. I think they agreed to a pretty small ordeal for getting the ball back, but they wouldn't have to do nothing if he just ran over and gave it to Tom. Ryan Tannehill, DeAndre Swift, got a Tyler Lockett silver, Nick Bolton cracked ice, and a Kyle Trask rookie. I don't remember what they said they were going to pay I don't think they were going to pay him anything. I think they were going to get him like another game ball and a signed jersey or something. So in all honesty, it didn't cost him anything, but like anything of like real monetary value. But that guy could have had a lot more if he just held on to that ball. So Mike Evans lucked out because he probably had to sit down with the owner of the organization if they hadn't got that ball back so easily. What were you thinking? I don't know what I would have done if that ball had been handed to me. I'm not a very good negotiator, so I'd have probably taken a picture with it and then given it back and ended up with the same thing that guy had. Another game ball and a jersey. Joe Mixon, Odell Beckham Jr. cracked ice, and another Amon-Ra St. Brown, Nico Collins, and Zach Wilson All-Americans. Antonio Gibson, Amari Cooper, got Joe Burrow cracked ice. Kadarius Toney All-Americans cracked ice, and Rondell Moore. Bengals put a little whooping on them today. It kind of surprised me a little bit, but honestly, Joe Burrow's been pretty good this year, so not a huge surprise. Kirk Cousins, Calvin Ridley cracked ice. Got another Mac Jones cracked ice. This is a Crusade. Javian Hawkins and Devontae Smith. Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Zeke Elliott, Elijah Moore cracked ice. And quite a few duplicates here. Last few packs. Another Mac Jones. Got a base here. Mac Jones with a hot hand in both boxes. Yeah, no Fields, no Lawrence yet, aside for a couple of base cards. CeeDee Lamb, Drew Lock, cracked ice. Has silver Kylan Hill. Greg Rousseau, Crusade, and Rondell Moore, All-Americans. Jordan Love, Nick Chubb, Michael Pittman Jr., got another Kyle Trask, cracked ice, and Jason Away. Got our auto pack here. This one's going to be a cornerback. Cameron Bynum, University of California. No big auto yet. T. Higgins, Laviska Shenault Jr. Oh my gosh, another train? That's like 3 trains within an hour. Carlos Basham Jr., Kadarius Toney, and Jamar Chase. Our first Jamar Chase, a base card. I've never seen that many trains go through town that fast. Darren Waller, Deshaun Watson, Teddy Bridgewater, cracked ice, Jason Away, cracked ice, Najee Harris. James Robinson, got a Cooper Kupp, cracked ice, got a silver coming up here. Sean Wade, silver for the Ravens. Marquez Stevenson, and a Zach Wilson base Crusade. Looks like we're getting some different cards out of this box, so hopefully we can touch base with some of the guys we haven't hit yet. Jalen Reagor, Sam Darnold, Kareem Hunt, Sean Wade All-Americans, cracked ice, and Travis Etienne. Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hurts, cracked ice. Got a Greg Rousseau, cracked ice for the Bills. Got quite a few different Bills rookie cards between Greg and Carlos. Got Najee Harris, Crusade, and a Dylan Moses All-Americans. Chris Carson, J.K. Dobbins, cracked ice. Rondell Moore, All-Americans, cracked ice. Got Pat Freiermuth and a Justin Fields base Crusade. If we're not going to get a Fields cracked ice here sooner or later, hopefully. Ronald Jones Jr., Allen Robinson. We got a Tua cracked ice. And another Greg Rousseau cracked ice. And a Jamar Chase base rookie. Chase Young, DK Metcalf, DeAndre Swift, cracked ice. Got a Trey Sermon cracked ice and Terrace Marshall Jr. I haven't seen a Trey Lance at all yet. Keenan Allen, Ryan Tannehill. Got a Jamie Newman Crusade cracked ice. Kenneth Gainwell and a J.C. Horn rookie. Odell Beckham Jr., Matthew Stafford, Joe Mixon cracked ice, Javon Holland cracked ice, and Jeremiah Wasu Koromoa. Joe Burrow, Amari Cooper cracked ice, Sage Surratt cracked ice, Sage Crusade, and a Kellen Mond rookie. Last pack here, and then we'll have our auto. Zeke Elliott, Calvin Ridley. Got a silver Dak Prescott. Kind of nifty there. Rashad Bateman, All-Americans, cracked ice, and a Rakeem Boyd. Mac Jones kind of stole the show with this one. He had a really good Prizm draft break. Maybe like 3 or 4 breaks ago. Alright. Got one auto left, so hopefully it can be a good one. As long as it's not points. Defensive end, looks like from the University of Miami. Jalen Phillips. I didn't realize he was from the University of Miami. I think he plays for the Dolphins. That's kind of neat. I always like that when players get drafted by the kind of the local pro team to their college area. All right, we'll do a little recap here. We pulled some decent cards. We kind of missed a couple of players. We did get some nice ones with some others. I got cracked ice, Elijah Moore, Josh Allen, Mac Jones Crusade, Justin Herbert, Kadarius Toney All-Americans, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Silver Jerry Jeudy, Trevor Lawrence base, Rakeem Boyd silver, got another cracked ice, Mac Jones there, Justin Fields base, cracked ice Zach Wilson All-Americans, Kyle Trask, Devontae Smith Crusade, Rondell Moore, Nico Collins, Trey Ragas was our first auto there. Like I said, I'm not familiar with him or our second auto, so I'll look the ones up that I'm not familiar with and Make sure I get them sent out the right place. Tyler Lockett silver and Matthew Stafford cracked ice. Yeah, Michael Carter, Patrick Surtain, DK Metcalf, Aaron Rodgers. Got a base Mac Jones. Another Mac Jones cracked ice, a Crusade there. Kadarius Toney All-Americans. Joe Burrow, Kyle Trask, silver Kylan Hill. Cameron Bynum was our second auto there. Jamar Chase base. Tua cracked ice. Justin Fields base Crusade. Rondell Moore cracked ice All-Americans. Got a Jalen Hurts cracked ice. Silver Sean Wade. Rashad Bateman cracked ice All-Americans. Silver Dak Prescott. And Sage Surratt, Trey Sermon cracked ice. And we had a Jalen Phillips was our last auto there out of that third box. Anyways, I appreciate you guys jumping in. We'll do all the shipping. I may print all the labels, do all the packing tonight if I get home early enough. But it'll be in the mail tomorrow moving, so hopefully you guys get it before the week's up. If you're, I guess, in the United States, that is. But anyways, you guys take it easy. Have a nice rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of the game if it's still on. And we'll catch you later. See ya.